5 things that I will not be buying luxury-wise in 2024. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. My channel is called Sheila Sparkles, and today, guys, is going to be a reflection of, mindful luxury. So let's first start off with one of the 5 things I am not buying, and one of them is costume jewelry, the number one. I know I love, love, love Chanel costume jewelry. I really do. I am so attracted to their costume jewelry. But this year, I am planning. If you haven't watched my video of my luxury wish list of 2024, I will link it up above. But one of the pieces that I absolutely adore is fine jewelry. Jewelry that I can wear every single day and I don't have to baby it. I don't have to, like to be like, oh my gosh, this will be tarnishing. I don't need to get worried with it. If I swim in the ocean, it's fine. So those are the things that I would like to somehow decrease. If not, if I, I'm only human, guys, and I might be tempted if I see another costume jewelry. But like for example, one of my faves is absolutely the ear cuffs. One of my favorite costume jewelry or fashion jewelry are the Hermes ear cuffs. They're called the Olymp ear cuffs, and I have like 5 of them. And I think enough is enough. I'm gonna stop from there because I've got like more than, like it's fine. Like I'm happy. I've been so satisfied and blessed to have 5. So there you go, costume jewelry. And also, again, going back to going into more of adding more fine jewelry in my collection. And I know it's more expensive, but I just need to save up for it. I just need to be mindful and not over consume things as well. So yes, I definitely got my one of my Hermes jewelry in January. So I can't wait to add some more pieces to my collection of fine jewelry. Now next, and my 5 things I'm not buying is small leather goods. I know, guys, like it's very, I see all these videos online, and no offense to them, maybe they absolutely love it. To each their own. I'm not judging anyone, but I must say I am taking a step back from SLGs. I only have a few, which are like, for example, this wallet from Christian Dior that I haven't worn in like, I don't know, a few months now, just collecting dust in my wardrobe. And also, I've got my Louis Vuitton card holder as well that I don't use at all. So that Louis Vuitton card holder, which I don't really know where it is, but it has been collecting dust, guys. And now I'm only wearing one wallet, which is my favorite right now, which is the Calvi card holder. So this has 2 slots, like one for, like there is a coin slot here, and then there's also another slot there. So I really enjoy this card holder, and I'm not the type of person as well to switch their wallets. So although I only have 3, I am not going to be buying any more from Chanel, which I love Chanel, but and it's very tempting, but I'm not gonna be buying. And I was actually just at Hermes today, and I was looking at this. I think is it a Calvi? No, coin purse, a Bastia coin purse. That's what they're called. And this beautiful baby blue color, and I love it. But then I was like, oh, stop yourself, Sheila. Stop buying small leather goods because I don't really have any coins. I pay through my cards. So there you go. Now next, would be now trendy pieces. Now this is a bit different. I love me a trendy piece like what I'm wearing right now, which I absolutely, absolutely adore. And this is from Self Portrait. So I love this. It's a trendy piece, but it is somehow of a classic, like a classic with a twist kind of thing. I love trendy, like I love wearing t-shirts, don't get me wrong, but I love t-shirts that have a bit of an a bit of an element to them, such as this Vivienne Westwood Hebo top, which is like a sort of like this situation as well. Like the shoulder is asymmetrical, and I love that. And then it also has this asymmetrical pattern or like stitching that makes it hugs your bod. And we love to show our curves, you know. So I love me trendy pieces. And mostly what I actually am trying to say is I'm not gonna be buying fast fashion. I feel like, I don't know, as a consumer, you know, I really try my best not to overconsume things. Like for example, I used to buy a lot from Zara, H&M, and actually bought a dress last year, like December of 2023 from COS, which cost around $150. So still a lot of money, but then I've only worn it 3 times and then the zip broke. So that's really, really annoying. And I just, so right from, ever since that happened, guys, I was like, I'm not giving fast fashion a go. And as you know, I've moved from New Zealand. So I used to live in Christchurch, New Zealand, and I used to always buy like Zara, H&M, you know, like Factory. It's like a brand, it's like a New Zealand or Australian brand. And yes, I did use them, but after, you know, a few wear, like it just doesn't, the quality is just not there. And also, don't get me wrong, some of like designer items actually do not last that well as well. So I'm not just saying that fast fashion is the worst, it's like cheap, you know. I'm not saying that. Like the quality is always not there on par with the price tag. Sometimes you're just buying them for the name tag. Like when I went to Miu Miu and I saw this like really nice shorts, and I was like just touching the fabric, and then there was, you know, it just wasn't, it didn't feel luxurious, if that makes sense. So I mean, there's different types of fabric, and definitely self-portrait is actually, I don't think it's a luxury brand. I think it's more like a high end, you know, kind of like brand. I'm not actually sure, but I love their pieces, and they seem to have, like this one, I always check what type of texture before I buy a piece. So I bought this of Farfetch, and it says there it was cotton mixed with polyamide. I think that's what you call it, or basically nylon, which is, you know, it's not that luxurious, I would say, but when you actually touch this piece, it's actually really, really nice. Like cotton mixed with a little bit of nylon actually works well because it has this stretchy, you know, element to it, if that makes sense. And it makes it more breathable because the cotton is breathable and nylon isn't. So yes, and then like 100% cotton, obviously that would be great for the body. Cashmere, or they, Hermes has a lot of Scottish cashmere, and I think that's like the softest form of like beautiful, well-made cashmere, in my opinion. But yeah, so I would definitely be adding more pieces that I absolutely love. Oh, and then guys, stay tuned because I'm gonna do also a little bit of unboxing here with me, because again, I just went from Hermes to, you know, I just got home. So yeah, so again, I'm not saying that all fast fashion is bad, but just contributing to the environment and over consuming things, I have really come to realize that if you have a smaller house, it really makes you a minimalist because there's no space, you know. So I live in the big city now, and I don't have a lot of space where I currently rent. So it really makes me slow my pace down and not buy like random stuff, or like, you know, like 50% off. I've learned through time that, you know, it's just a way for you to entice, like, you know, Black Friday sales and all that. So I don't really believe in those sales anymore, like in terms of fast fashion wise. So that's it. So I'm not gonna get any more fast fashion. I will try to avoid and only buy pieces that would last me sort of a lifetime. Like I have to check, you know, try out the longevity of things. Like for example, if you're the type of person though that, you know, may change, like your weight might fluctuate, then it might not be a good idea. But for me, I kind of like, I've always not always been this weight, or this curvature, you know, this size. So I will definitely, I'm always in between a size 6 to 8, And that's I think it's a US size 4, or US size 4, UK size 8, and Australian size 6 to 8 as well. There you go. All right, what else? So that is the third, that things that I will not be buying. Now, trendy pieces. I already said that actually. Um, okay, so the fifth one, so four of the things is like trendy pieces, and like fast fashion such pieces as well, because I'm trying to be a minimalist, and I'm not really into quite luxury, but I'm not gonna be like logoed out as well. And then third is costume jewelry. I will try my very best, okay, to not get tempted with Chanel costume jewelry. And then a small leather goods. So I will not be buying any more, no more wallets or SLGs. And then the last, but definitely not the least, is bags that I am not 100%. So what do I mean with that? So recently, my SA from Chanel, she's so lovely. She messaged me and saying, "Oh, there's like new bags from this new collection. I think it's like 24p or something." And she was showing me these beautiful bags, which I will show here. And one of them was the most coveted, was the Chanel Kelly, or the shopping tote, the shopper, mini shopper tote or something. And I absolutely love it. And I'm definitely going to be adding that one, I think. Chanel Kelly with this color is so giving. Like, I love pastel colors. And I'm just like, ugh. And then I saw the wrinkling effect of, because it's not calfskin leather. I think it's like goat skin. And I'm not really 100% sure with the color. So I'm only gonna be adding, guys, I don't have a massive collection in my, like, in terms of bags, but I am at this point wherein I cannot wear these bags. I need to rotate them quite frequently, and I'm really drawn to Hermes bags. So I must say, I don't think I'll be adding any Chanel bags soon, not until I find the right one. So I will not just be willy-nilly spending my money on, I like the design of the bag. Don't get me wrong, the Chanel Kelly, I love the design, but I am not in love with the color, and I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet to get the color that I want. So I am only adding items that I absolutely love. And I have come to realize after owning the Birkin that I think I've mentioned this in my last video, that I love a top handle as well. So yeah, I favor the bags that have like top handles. So even the Lady Dior, I've been using it quite frequently now, which I'm really happy about. And she also like showed me a mini rectangular in this juicy ass color, which I will show here. And the price point, guys, was like 8,500 Australian dollars for a mini rectangular. When I bought this bag, it was around 7,500. So, I mean, tweed is lesser compared to the lambskin, but still, it's like, I love tweed though. So there you go. But then if I'm not 100% about the piece, I know this is a beautiful rainbow effect color, but I am not, 100%. And again, if I'm not 100%, I will not be adding it to my collection. And also, I'm not going to be adding this year multiples of the same bags. For example, I have one mini rectangular. I don't consider myself as a collector, so I don't understand the point of like collecting mini rectangulars, because I own bags to use them and not to collect them. Does that make sense? Yeah, so those are the 5 luxury items, or just items in general, that I will not be buying in 2024. But yeah, so let's move on now to the unboxing, guys. So my essay is so lovely. She's given me like perfume samples, and it's just so nice. I got the perfume samples here and another one here as well. So that's really lovely. And then now, okay, let's start with the small one, because there's two boxes here. So the small one would be, no, actually, I'll start with this one. So I've already had this, guys. If you cannot guess from the box, this is the, let's open them together. So hint, hint, I use this every single day. Not even once, but like twice a day. And these are the H Deco mugs. Oh, so stunning. So I already have two in my collection. And I just added two more because I absolutely adore these mugs. They're dishwasher safe. I love them. I will continue to buy things that are both practical and that I love. And it feels like luxury drinking your coffee at home. I just felt extra special when I have these mugs, and they're very practical as well. So I love them because they're, dishwasher safe. So yes, so that's one little thing. And another little thing that I added out of, this was not a planned purchase, but I have this now, so I won't be tempted to get another one from Chanel. And this is something simple, but a hair scrunchie. I love this like Shandong kind of design. And I know I've overpaid for a scrunchie because if you just buy them off the streets or in the mall, they'd be like $5. But this is, I know it is very, very expensive for what it is. But guys, I fell in love with this design. That's why I've got that ring as well. So yeah, I love this design, and I thought, oh, I might just add this so that I will have, a designer scrunchie. And it sounds really shallow, but yeah, I just wanted to add one, and I'm not adding this again. Just one hair accessory from my favorite brand, HERMES. And that's about it. But yeah, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that, it would shed light to those who are wanting to start their, I don't know, luxury collection, and also to, I feel that this type of like educational videos are helpful even for myself because I've got time to reflect on what I've been buying. But there you go. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. And if you could subscribe and comment down below what are the things that you will no longer be buying in 2024, that would be great. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.